Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm a first-year MTS student at HDS, concentrating in religion, literature, and culture. I'm interested in studying how religion manifests in aesthetic culture, as well as studying how spiritual affect can be born out of interactions with the aesthetic world. I'm particularly interested in Buddhist and psychoanalytical perspectives of looking at art, as well as using those perspectives to understand why we create art in the first place. This past February, I attended New York Fashion Week, where I attended the avant-garde off Fashion Week show called Crater, where I met Giselle Ramirez, who was the organizer, and she's a fashion designer herself as well. I also met Tarpley Brooks Jones, who was the founder and the designer of Tarpley, and he presented on New York Men's Day during New York Fashion Week. After observing these designers' designs and speaking with them, I came to the realization that a lot of designers in the fashion world are just as frustrated with the fashion industry as consumers are. Fashion, much like any other craft or creative endeavor, should be regarded as art. And for a lot of these designers that I particularly interviewed, spiritual expression was a really, really important aspect to their work. And a lot of them also use their own spiritual values in creating their work, like paying respects to families or communities that have inspired them, or having consideration for environmental justice, which to these designers was an important aspect of their value of caring for the world and for others. The experience of interviewing these designers reminded me a lot of what I learned in Professor Ann Browdy's Spiritual Paths to Abstract Art class. And in that class, we talked about how just because a work of art, particularly abstract art, may not have traditional religious iconography or explicit nods to religion, it doesn't mean that the work can't be analyzed through a spiritual lens, or that the work itself wasn't created with a spiritual intention in mind.